Ago that Demi hit rock bottom, checking herself into rehab for drinking and using drugs. That's when she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Outspoken about her struggles ever since, Demi sat down with Sean Robinson and opened up about how she's doing today.
Do you ever worry about slipping back?
Every day I have to remind myself that I have an addiction. And that I have suffered in the past from an eating disorder.
Yes.
And that I have to take the steps that are required for my bipolar disorder in order to live a healthy life. It is not something that I forget about.
What was it like for you before you were able to speak out publicly? What is it like living day to day, keeping this type of secret?
I didn't even really know that I had bipolar disorder. I just knew that I felt off. And I knew that I was depressed when I didn't want to be. When I had everything in my life that was going really great.
Fame, the money,
life,
all that, everything.
I wasn't happy. And I'd look out of my tour bus window and I'd think, why am I crying? Why am I feeling so depressed? I've actually learned how to overcome those feelings without drugs and alcohol now, which is awesome. And I now live well and I'm very happy, even though I have bipolar disorder.
In 2010, you sought treatment for your issues in a rehab facility. Was that rock bottom for you?
With my eating disorder, yes. With my my mental health, yes. But I also hit other rock bottoms after that, and that was because I didn't keep my treatment ongoing.
Before you actually sought treatment, you were cutting yourself.
Now I sit on my hands if I have to and just say there's nothing I can do in this moment to change the circumstances in my life. When my father passed away. When he passed away, I was like, there's absolutely nothing I could do. I could take drugs. I could self-harm. I could do all these things, but nothing is worth doing. I've done them all and it doesn't fix everything. So I just sat through it and I felt for the first time. And I think that's so much more empowering is when you are able to feel something rather than having a drink and forgetting about it.
So that others won't suffer in silence, Demi has partnered up with 5 of the top mental health care organizations in the country, creating the Be Vocal, Speak Up campaign.
It has tons of resources for you, for say if you have a loved one that needs help and they're struggling or you don't know how to help them out. If you love somebody, you have to stop them from the self-destructive behaviors that they're acting in.
Tomorrow, tough love from Demi's boyfriend, Wilmer Valderrama.
Wilmer actually called you out on the eating disorder, is that right?